for the quotation. Actually, I tried the one-off quote, but when the one-off quote doesn't go, is it because it's a training module and the mail doesn't go, or there's something I'm doing wrong? I'm
Yes.
not sure.
Okay, yeah. Because of the training, you cannot able to deliver any documents.
Okay,
Okay.
so
But
now
you
is
can, yes, but you can get those documents if you want. You means like suppose if you are creating any quotation and you want to see the quotation document, you can mail us and we can provide you that particular document.
okay. So the regular quote, for client quotation, right? Can
Mm-hmm.
you please help with the steps again, actually, if you can?
Okay. Okay. Fine, Maruta. I will show you the steps. Okay. Anyone else having any other doubt or
Well, that's one. I guess the rate codes is the number one, and I don't think anybody practiced that. So I think let's start with the rate codes, and then there are questions on other areas as well, not just the codes.
okay, Roland. So fine. So I will go through the steps, just the glimpse of the steps I will give because I have like I have uh, given almost 4 to 4.5 hours for the training. Again, if you want, I can show you the steps and do let me know your other doubts. Marutha has told his doubts that from training module he could not able to do any quotation. He could not able to deliver any quotation. So yes, that is right. Because of the training, you could not able to send any quotation out of the system.
Okay. So that's not exactly training then, right? Because if you use a training module and if I can't send the codes out, it's not training. I mean, how is that training?
Like, see, that is Roland, that is how the system is designed, that from the training system you cannot able to um, mm, you know deliver any document to any of the, because that is for the training purpose, that is for the demo purpose. But yes, you can preview that document, you can save that document.
Okay. So when you say document means a code.
Quotation document, yeah.
Okay. So it
So
just shows that.
sorry, Roland.
Yeah.
I was able to make the code, it's just that I cannot send it out. That was my.
Yes,
But
okay,
I
okay.
I couldn't do the client code. I was able to do the one on off. So that's the reason I was asking if she can show the steps for the one off. So the client codes actually.
Okay, fine. Fine. So I will show you that. Just a second. So okay, Maruta, you tell me how you means how you are proceeding in the system.
So I go on to the training module. Then I go to tariffs and quotations.
Just
And then there was a
so you
in
are
under.
directly going. You are directly going to the tariff and rates and then quotation. You are not creating the opportunity or for a new client. You are not creating any
No,
inquiry.
no, the steps for trying to create a customer, I did, using inquiry and stuff like that separately. But for this particular thing, I was trying to try. For that, I go directly to the tariffs and quotation. I don't go through opportunity. I didn't go through opportunity.
Not a single time you went through that whole of the process. You are
No,
directly going to the quotation module. Who's
no, I
taking
did.
in
I did go
Scrum?
through the inquiry manager and try to create an account. I, in fact, was able to create an account too. So, is that what you are asking, Surbi,
Yes,
or
yes.
Okay, so I
Like
did do
for
that.
the inquiry manager, what process flow which RTW, the whole group and SFL has decided to go through is like, just a second, Maruta. Sudama, can you please instruct everyone? Don't take my login, this login RTW support system. Yes, so what we have decided, that any new inquiry from a new client, like that client is not in your database, not in US, not in India, not anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, for that particular new client, new inquiry, you have to create a inquiry. Okay, and for a existing client, the client which is already there in the system, for the existing client and new inquiry, you are going to create an opportunity. For existing client and expired rates, and they again tell you that give us the valid rates. For that also you have to go and create a new opportunity. Inquiry only for one scenario, new client and new inquiry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surbi,
Hello.
hello. Yeah, Surbi, this is
Yes.
Ankush here.
Yeah.
I'm having one concern. If
Mm-hmm.
one of the colleague has created an inquiry, so
Mm-hmm.
we do not have the access to see that. We do not have the access to like to edit or something.
Yeah. So you
We
see
need
that I
that
have
access.
told you. You should have sent me the screenshot, Ankush, so that we can give
Okay.
you the rights.
So should we have to give the names or only the things
You
which I'm
can,
facing?
yes, like, it's not mandatory to give the names. Just put the screenshot and tell that a screenshot of the error, what error you are finding, and send it to Sudama and myself.
Okay.
And
And
whomsoever
second,
is facing such kind of issue, just put their names so that it would be easy for us to find in the group list.
okay.
Yes, Ankush, what is your second query?
And second is the if we select another department, suppose we are selecting as RTW and we are selecting a department. So in case if we select another department, so it will be workable or not? Because I'm facing some challenges in that.
For the department, which department you are referring to?
I do not remember at which department I have created the inquiry, but now I'm selecting another department and now it's showing as we do not have the access. The same
Okay.
inquiry which has been created from my end.
Yeah, so there can be the security rights for the department wise as well. So you can send me the screenshot what difficulties you are facing. I can provide you the rights, or Sudama
Okay.
can provide you the rights.
Okay.
Okay, so my screen is visible, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Okay.
visible.
Okay. So The first step is for a new client and the new inquiry. You have to go to inquiry manager. Okay, so where we have entered, we have entered to the manage sales and marketing, client relationship management, that is CRM, and inquiry manager. Okay, here go to new and put the details of your client, whatever details you are having. Okay, so suppose I'm having the name as and address I don't remember. I don't know. Country is so see, it will take your home branch address like USOJL. We can change it. I don't remember the city. Okay, so whatever details you are having, suppose you are having minimum of the details, or you got just a phone call you got, so you can put the whatever information you're having, you can put it in the inquiry. Then inquiry type. So there are certain inquiry types. So suppose if you have got a phone inquiry, then click on phone inquiry, then inquiry contact. Suppose then you can put the phone number, email address. Okay. Then we are having here in the details assigned sales rep. So whosoever is the sales rep, so like, okay, you have to put the code over here. There are 3 dots through which you can find the name of the sales rep. We will go inside this. Okay, clear it. This is the plus sign. You can add on the filters. Here you can put the filters. Like I'm entering the filters as name. Suppose full name that starts with, suppose or let's put it contains for maximizing the results. So I got this. Okay. This is staff I got in the sales rep, and then I will select it and press on OK. Original call, it will automatically take today's date because this inquiry I'm generating today. Then lead interest. So it's all up to you. What is the interest of the lead? And then we are having lead source. So from where they come to know about our company. So we can put it the local sales or any refer organization, then we can put it over here. Once done, we will save this. Okay, once you save this, you will get inquiry ID. Fine. Now, you can go to set client intelligence, where you can create a sales organization. Because as of now, this client is completely new and you have just get one inquiry from it. So it is not required to make it as a debtor or creditor or anything. So let's at the initial stage, let's make it just as a sales. So I will go to set client intelligence. Okay. So this I'm having in the inquiry address, Daikin Inc, and I'm not having any matching results. If there is any matching results, then it will come over here in this column. Okay, so we can link that. Means this is also one of the checkpoint where you can come to know that, okay, this client is already inside the system. and you can merge your organization address with this inquiry address. So I have checked this, and no similar client is there in my database. So I will create a new client intelligence. Once I will click over here and I will click on OK. Okay, so this page will open. Fine. Now here at the right side in the organization type, you can see we are having all the columns as grayed out. Only sales will be ticked, because at this stage, at the initial stage, you cannot say that this client is coming to be on board or not. So it's just a sales inquiry. So with a sales perspective, only this right is given. Then here also we are having certain organization types like national account, global supplier, or temporary account. So national accounts are those accounts which are available in nationwide in your nation. Global supplier, like all the carriers are global suppliers. So like MSC. MSC is available in almost all the countries of the world. So MSC is a global supplier. Okay, then we are having temporary account. Temporary account is something which operations can create a temporary account just for the purpose of creating a job. But as of now, what the team has decided, they have decided that this temporary account access will not be given. Okay. Now I will save this. So once I will go to save this, I will get the errors. So I will click on show the details. So it will ask me to enter the city or postcodes, addresses and all. Okay. So let's put the address. I'm not having any address here. Postcode. Any postcode, if you remember, anyone?
90015.
Okay. Okay, now you can see the address has become as red. So there is one envelope box. You have to go here and validate the address. Accept as entered. Now let's save. Okay, now it's got saved. Okay, now suppose there are certain communication, or if you want to have meetings, you want to schedule the meeting with the client, you can create a communication, but it is optional if you are having time, because I know salesperson, they don't have enough time also to go inside the system and create all these things. So if you are having time, you can go and create a communication, or you can skip this. Okay, once you find that this client is taking interest and is calling you, or they are having some interest negotiating with you, you can go and create a sales opportunity. So once I will click on create sales opportunity, this pop-up will come. New child opportunity for inquiry. So yes. So this is the opportunity window. Okay. Now in the inquiry, in the just a second, let me cancel it. Okay, one more thing in the inquiry, here in the note section, you can mention the details of what you have discussed for this inquiry, means what is there inside the inquiry. Suppose this client has asked for uh, ocean freight from mm, so you can put the notes over here. Now I will create a sales opportunity. So this details will flow from inquiry to the opportunity. Okay. In the inquiry, any doubt, anyone?
I have a question.
Yes.
When you do your notes, maybe should put a date in there, and then will that stay forever as like a record of when you were contacted and that sort of thing, or is it just going to automatically go into some database?
See, this will be here in your this inquiry for the database or for the reportings which you are talking about. In the reporting also you can bring these details, and we can also like customize this for you. Now when you have contacted and these all things which you are telling, so suppose if you are putting it in the communication or if you are putting in the details, so this will come means at whatever stage you are having a communication with the client, you can either attach a communication or you can put it in the details column.
Okay. So, but you won't like one day pull in your account and then all that information will show up.
When they are pulling into account, I will show you that one thing is there, but yes, we can have one report for this. We can have one report for this. I will show you that. Okay.
Okay. I'm just interested to know if it's going to be a general report that everyone is going to have, or if it's just going to have to be specific to each person, or if management would like to look at it, that sort of thing.
So Suzanne, this is all up to how the company wants to give access. So this is suppose if I am a salesperson and I am creating it, and my company is having a structure that the salesperson can see its own opportunity and other should not look over that opportunity. So that is my company policy, and we will be going to assign security rights like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Then we are having here
Subi, I have
description. Yeah.
another question. So on
Yes.
the address you created in the set intelligence report, right? But that can also be done in the main inquiry screen, right? Why do you need to do it in the set inquiry? Why did you do it like that?
See, set client intelligence that I have shown you is the second step.
But if
Okay.
you're done when you're creating the new inquiry in the main screen of new inquiry, if you already have entered the address, the same address already flows into the set client, right? Or do we need to separately key in another address? Is this like a
No. You are talking right. Now, see what I have told you that initially when you are receiving a call from a client, at that point you are not having those
oh,
much information
okay,
for the
okay.
client. Okay, so yes, if you are having the client information, suppose you are new to this company and you bring some of the clients which are unknown to this company, which are new to this company, in that case you can go and you can put the details of that client at that screen only. No problem.
Okay, okay. Got it. So and another question is that, in the set
And
client,
yeah.
there is this organization type on the right side, where active client, national account, global supply.
Yes,
So
yes.
if I have to mark some of them, is this like, I mean, I'm not able to, is this like a restricted access or something, or? So
Uh,
for example, I have a customer, I'm entering in, and it's I mean, I find that they are a consignee, they are a transport client, and also a warehouse, right? So
huh.
so can
At
I?
the initial stage, sorry, who's Maruta is questioning.
Yeah.
Okay, so Maruta, at initial stage, this module is related to sales. Okay, whatever information you are having, you can put it in the notes column also. Okay, but at this stage, this is not a restriction. This is not a restriction. Okay,
Hmm.
this is not a restriction. See, I am having the admin access, but I cannot take over here. I am having an admin access, but I cannot take over here. Once this is the initial, very initial stage.
Okay.
Okay,
So
this is very
when
initial
you
stage, means like you need to have certain approvals like CAF form and certain approvals. Then you can create it as an organization inside this CargoWise. Value analysis and so many things are there. So you have to go through all these points, and then at the client intelligence, these all these receivables, payables, shipper, consignee, warehouse, transport, client, carrier, forwarder, these all things are grayed out. You cannot, what anybody cannot go and take over here in the client intelligence. Same thing when you will go to the organization, you will be having the rights. Suppose if you are having the rights, you can take on the receivables or warehouse or whatever. But at this stage, this is just a sales for you.
okay. So
Yeah.
so this is so I enter a customer, then subsequently I do set client intelligence. But for example, if I have to edit the customer information, so where do I do that? So
Edit means
so for example, some contact person has changed or a phone number has changed. So where do I edit?
you can edit in the client intelligence. Suppose uh, suppose this contact person has changed. Suppose we will go to the contact. Okay, I have entered Alex. Okay, and I have not entered any phone number. Suppose there is another person who come into picture, and suppose this is another person who came into picture, and he is taking all your calls, and he's taking care of all those inquiries. So you can put his name, and you can put the phone number of, of this person in the contact list. Okay, this is a client intelligence, and here is the contact.
Okay, but so once I go out of client intelligence, I'm not able to get back into the client intelligence. Is there any?
I think so. There is one OSMG security rights are applied here, which I can see the security rights are applied here. So, uh, like if this security rights is there, then in the staff assignments, our sales rep must be there. So I think you might be forgetting to put the sales rep.
I did add my sales rep as my ID too, so
Assigned sales rep you have added. Still you
yeah,
were unable to edit it.
yeah.
So okay,
Okay,
can you
I'll
send
send
us
you.
that screenshot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you send me the screenshot. Okay, I will check that, because this is like there is one error that is coming, that search and view staff login. That particular error is coming because of this security rights, which we have applied in the training. Also, we have applied
Got
so
it.
that so that the staffs can not a staff, means like manager can see and then they can approve that, okay, this process is right. Then we can replicate the same thing in the production.
Okay.
Okay, sorry for that. Yes, Maruta.
No, I mean, that's it, Survi, from my side. I think
Yes,
you
you
can.
send me the screenshot, Maruta, na? Or anyone in this call or any of your staff, if they are facing any such kind of issue which is restricting you to go inside any of the module, and you want to explore that module, you want to go inside it, please send me the screenshot. We will provide you the rights, because training uh, is for that only, that you can go plug and play there.
Yeah, yeah. So I will do that separately, Survi.
Yes,
For
please
now.
send me the email, because I have not seen many of the emails from the salesperson except few. So please send us the email with the screenshot of the error.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I have a
Yes.
before when I would log in, see the business opportunities right away on sales and marketing down. Now I don't see it. Has it changed, or was it mainly for the training module? And then when we transition over to the regular cargo
Alan,
light,
we can't
don't
hear
see.
you clearly, Alan. Your voice is breaking.
Uh, it keeps on repeating. Maybe somebody can mute their pages there. But my question is, where do I find the business intelligence screen again? Because I don't see it right now. It seems to have changed.
You are talking about client intelligence, Ellen, or you are talking about inquiry?
Before, when I would click on my sales and management tile, we would see the business intelligence as one of the choices.
Alan, let me finish this opportunity window. Then you can share your screen and you can show me that what you are talking about. Okay, then I can guide you
Thank
there.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alan, are you suggesting that you're not able to get into this inquiry manager at all?
I am, but it looks different from previous.
But but you are able to create an inquiry?
I hope so. I mean, last week I was able.
And your voice is breaking, Alan. We are not able to hear you clearly.
Sorry about that. This is the best I can do right now. I mean, my signal is strong here. I'll just wait. I'll just wait until you guys finish, and then I'll
Okay.
do a shot.
Okay.
Okay. So on the opportunity, you can put the description. So
we are going from inquiry to
inquiry.
opportunity.
Yes, but inquiry I have created because this was a new client. Okay, it is clear now to everyone. This was a new client, that's why I have created this inquiry. If this is an existing client, I have gone directly from opportunity. Is this clear to everyone? Arutha?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I mean, it's clear to me. I wish others can make some
Yes,
comment.
please unmute and tell me that is this clear? Inquiry is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So inquiry, yeah.
Okay, yes, tell me, Marutha.
Okay, no, Surbi, I'll wait for your next steps.
So now opportunity. So let's create an opportunity. Suppose ocean rates. The description is free text, freehand text. You can add the description details as per your convenience. Then here in the product type, we are having these many product types. So this will be ocean import, and then sales type. Yeah, so this is a new business. Okay. Then we are having current and potential. So let's take current as 2000 and potential as potential of this client. Let's take it as a $1,000. Now this is coming from inquiry only, salesperson. Okay, organization details, everything is coming from there. Now here we are having close details. Outcome, it's still open. Then stage, at what stage it is. So are you follow up a meeting, or you are going to prepare a quotation? So at what stage it is, you can put the stage. Then we have status. So if it is open, then let's take it as current. And let's target to close this business till 20th of June. Fine. Once this is done, save this. There is one more thing, recall date. Suppose if you want to follow up with this client and means like you are so busy that you cannot always remember. So you can put one recall date. Suppose if I will enter here 10th of June, my calendar in my Outlook, that will be blocked. That on means there will be a pop-up, and on 10th of June in the early morning you will get one pop-up that today there is a recall for this particular client. Okay. Now here in the sales relations, when you will click on sales relations, you will get that inquiry, the inquiry which we have created, and under that inquiry we are having this opportunity. And then from opportunity, now here from here we will going to create a quotation or one-off quote. So what you want here to create, a quotation or one-off quote?
Shall we try the quotation, or if
Quotation.
anybody else has a different opinion, I'm fine actually. Either way is okay. So
Quotation
Means
would be better.
quotation.
Todd, Susan, if you guys have a different opinion, Debbie, please let us know.
The quotation, I'd like to see the quotation, please.
Quotation, fine.
That's fine.
So I will click on the quotation. So I will be directed to a new quotation. Okay, so this is a new quotation window. This quotation validity by default from registry, it has taken 1 month, like 8 June to 8th of July. Okay, now here are the tabs where you can enter the details of your freight. Okay, so under forwarding, we are having air, FCL, LCL, then FTL, that is truckload, LTL means full truckload, less truckload. Then we are having origin charges and destination charges. Okay, so it has bifurcated the origin and destination charges. So here you can put the details, origin and destination. So now here in the origin and destination, we are not going to put the full name of the port. It's not going to take the full name. There is a 5-letter code, unique location code, UN loco. So you have to go and find it. Okay, so like here I can go to this 3 dots, click here. Okay, select the description, and I always put it in the contains mode because to get the maximum of the results. And then Mundra, fine. So I can get these 3 results for Mundra. Okay, whose description that contains Mundra. Okay, so I can select this one, INMUN, because this first one is having any other Kuta Mundra, and the third one is having SEZ. So this is the INMUN. We will select this one. Then destination. So any via, if there is any via port, put the via port. C, then 20 GP. Then we are having like we are also having the carrier service provider. If you want to quote as per the carrier, you can quote it like the carrier name. Otherwise, it's not mandatory to put the carrier details. Okay, service level, carrier level, commodity is general. It will by default come as general. So we can change the commodity also if there is any other commodity. Consigner, consignee. Okay, then we are having transit time. So suppose if you want to put transit time, you can put the transit time, frequency unit, contract number, Incoterm. So these are all other things. If you want to enter, you can enter. Otherwise, you can keep it blank. So it's always suggestible that if you will enter limited of the details, then it is easier for the operations team to auto rate in the job level. Okay, now here we are having the charge code. So once I will click on charge code, it will automatically come as FRT. Okay, now at the bottom there is a link. Click here to show related rate line and items. Fine. So once I will click over here, so I don't have any similar costing or company tariff inside the system. So it's not populating. But sometimes it happens that if the buy rates are available in your system, it will populate here and you can simply drag and drop to the top. And you can make the changes like per unit price, you can make the changes, or in the percentage types, you can make the changes. Okay, is it clear? Hello.
Yeah, it's clear. So
Can you just show me again where you drag and drop? I have a banner blocking everything on my thing. So
No, Suzanne, see here, Like there is no any similar costing, buy rates or company tariffs inside the system as of now. If that is available here, then we can drag and drop at the top.
Just right there where it says international freight.
Yes, yes. Here it will come. You can see my cursor. It will come over here at the bottom.
Mhm.
Okay. And you can simply drag and drop here. Okay, just a second. I can show you that, Suzanne. That thing also I will show you. Don't worry. Okay, once. Now we will put the unit price. Let's take $2,000. See, I'm just entering the dummy data because these are like I don't have idea about what is the freight going on these days. Okay. Similarly, if you are having origin charges or destination charges, you can put these charges inside this quotation. And once this is done, you can save this. Okay. And then go to documents. Go to the quotation pack. Okay, now here it will ask, do you want to print this quotation in final mode? Final mode means this quotation will be locked. After then, you cannot do any changes. So what I think initially the client must negotiate. It's not like in one go, the client will tell you that, okay, we are ready for this quotation. So they must negotiate. So I will click on no to take this quotation in draft. Okay, here this window will appear. Now you can see here we are having deliver, modify or preview or cancel. So we can first of all, let's preview this quotation. Okay, so this will be the quotation page. I think on the quotation page, my team is working. So means this is a system page which I'm showing you. But soon you will get a new page. With all those terms and conditions. Fine. Is this clear? Now, if you want to deliver this document. Okay. Yeah. Tell me, anybody having any doubt?
This is Debbie. Just have a question.
Yes, Debbie.
What if you're picking up this freight at the door, an origin? Is there a place to put an origin city with a zip code?
Yes, yes, that I have shown you here in the origin charges. Go to the origin charges and here you can put the postcode.
Okay, I see.
Okay. And it's similar thing we are having in the destination charges also. You can put the destination with the postcode here.
Okay.
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 So
hello,
here,
can you sorry
yeah.
to interrupt. Can you show us how do I put destination charges such as DO fees and trucking? Because I tried that option, it did not work. Like trucking, I couldn't find trucking in there, and
so
then
maybe
I couldn't find even ISF filing charges too. So maybe charge codes, some of them are.
Maybe charge codes are not available there.
Okay.
No,
But,
one more thing I wanted to destination. What do I put? Do I put the final delivery destination? For example, one of my customers.
Yes.
But it doesn't take that destination. For example, my customer's container gets discharged at New York. From New York, it goes to Fairfield. Okay. So how do I put Fairfield? Do I put Fairfield there? Will it take there? Because I saw it did not take Fairfield there.
Have you searched for the Fairfield?
Yes, I did search Fairfield. I did get, but it was not taking.
Why is it showing you the error?
No, it was not showing any error or anything like that. Fairfield in New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey. We are having New York, New Jersey.
Down,
This one.
down. Yes,
This one.
yes. Right.
But it has taken in mind.
Yeah, but when you try to save it, it was not saving it. I don't know why.
Okay, let's see. So suppose you guys are having such kind of problem now, please immediately send me, because I am available till Indian time 3 a.m. I am available. Okay, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon to 3 a.m. I am available. Suppose if I am not available in that period of time, suppose if you are sending the tomorrow, you will must get the reply from any from me or from Sudama.
Okay.
So, and what are the charges you were telling?
You can put charges around 775, and then there is trucking.
No.
Like trucking, I
DO
could not find.
Okay,
DO fee is
okay, truck
85.
DO fee USD 85.
Okay.
Fine. And then we are having trucking. So maybe other name
Right.
destination
DOB was available.
delivery cartage.
No, there was another
trucking.
one, delivery order fees or something.
Delivery order fee I have selected already, Marutha.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So we are searching for trucking.
Trucking. Yeah.
I don't think trucking is here. So we are having this destination other charges. Instead of having miscellaneous, we are having other charges. So let's select this one. Okay. Now here, okay. Just a second. Right click, customize column, and override description. Let's move it. So there is override description. Okay. So like destination other charges. Okay. This is in our training system. I will override the description and I will put here destination trucking.
But Survi, these kind of charges have to be there, which is better
So
not.
you send me the mail, na? Because see, I'm not the accounts person.
Okay,
Whosoever
it.
is taking care of that, I will tell them and they will reply on your email. So you guys need to send me the email. Please be proactive and send me the emails, guys. That these charges are not here, because I think only 3 days more to go live. So you send me the emails, Marutha, and everyone. I want my inbox to be filled with your emails, doubts. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
So here in the description, you can put suppose ISF fee you are telling, or any other charges if it is not there available and you want to send the quotation immediately. So in that case, just do this override description. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here also we are having free text note calculator. So calculators also you can change as per, suppose if you are getting these trucking charges, suppose if you are getting these trucking charges per weight or anything unit based or anything like that, so you can select the calculator accordingly. So yes, tell me what is the trucking charges, means how you are getting the trucking charges per container wise, sorry, calculator wise. Is it a
Put
flat
it as
or unit base?
Unit base. You can put it as unit base.
Unit based. Okay.
Yes.
So I will put the unit over here as container. And what would be the per unit price?
Put 775.
I have saved it. Then I will go to documents, quotation pack. No. Preview. Pricing page. So one page is having FCL, another page is having destination. So whatever is in your description column, okay, that will come on the quotation. Your D note is not going to, deliver, destination note is not going to be reflected in the quotation. So don't worry, this quotation page is under, with the development team, and they are customizing it as per what Dinesh has instructed. Okay, now suppose if you want to deliver this document, so let's put email. Okay, delivery mode will be email. Type. So we are having these many types. So better we will choose PDF. Send from. So send from this ID. Send to. You can put ID. Suppose if you want this quotation to be delivered to your email and then you will send to the client, put your ID. Or if you want to directly send to the client, put your client's ID. Or this client's ID can come automatically from that organization master that I have shown you, because I have not entered any of the email ID. That's why it's not showing over here. Okay. Now here we are having the next column is documents to send. Click here and tick and tick over your means what are the pages you want to send. You can select it over from here. Okay. And suppose if you want to add any cover note, you can add the cover note. Once you put all these details, once this is done, you can deliver it. Okay, I deliver it to Sudama's mail. Now Sudama will not get this email because we are in the training environment. So now how to get that document? I don't think you are having the security rights for that.
Hi, Surabhi, can we save that? Because you said you can save this, but I couldn't find the option to save that PDF.
Okay, I will show you just a second. I will show you this. Let me show this. You can go to maintain system emails and then find. So the first one, 8 June, I have sent this quotation, SFL CargoWise support. Okay. Click here. Then we are having save whole email as .email. Save this. I'm saving it in the, because I'm saving it in the document. Okay, so in this way you can save this. So, okay, in this way you can save your document. Sorry.
So we are having one concern.
Yes, tell me. Who's that?
Ankush here.
Ankush, yes, tell me, Ankush.
In case if you want to add some notes or any kind of remarks with the rate, so how can we add that?
Okay, I'm showing you. Just a second. Let me remove these errors.
Sure.
I will show you that. So I will go again inside this. Yes. Now tell me, Ankush, what, where you want the notes? Suppose if you want to put the notes for this particular rate, for this particular freight. Suppose any condition you want to put here. Okay.
Yeah.
Click here, right click, customize columns. Here we are having public note. Okay, add here. Internal note, add here. Okay, now. So what kind of notes you want to send? Suppose if I want to send test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Save this. So for this particular rate, when I will go to the documents, view, pricing page. See, I can get this note. Means whatever note you are having, you can copy paste over here, and you can get this note.
Got it.
Okay. Now suppose if you want to send the note for whole of the quotation, in that case, you can go here, put the description of your notes, anything like for whole of the quotation. If you want to send any code or any other conditions, if you want to send, you can click here and put the details. Okay, I have not default code. Fine, Ankush.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I was having one query from Suzanne. She was telling me, okay, 1 second, Suzanne. Let me see what are the costings available in your database. No results. Okay, suppose. Okay. Okay, so Suzanne, suppose this is a costing. Okay. Nova 72. See. Okay. I will enter COCTG. So you can see, Suzanne, if you can see my screen, you can see at the bottom, I got the costing in the quotation module. Once I put Nava Shiva to, I don't know what this ad UN loco is, via C mode 20 GP, I got this costing. Okay, you can see here freight global, type is global costing, mode is C, service provider, carrier is MSC, Nava Shiva to this location, general and 20 GP. The freight is 6379. Okay, now what I will do, I will select this. Okay, and I will move, drag here and drop over here. It will ask, means it will all the time it will ask you that you want to replace this freight charges. You will say yes. Once you will say yes, this we will get this cost based calculator. Okay, So my unit price per unit price for 20 GP is 6,379. Now we can, add on. Suppose I want to add on for this costing. I want to mark up unit price for $300. Okay, let's save this and let's see the quotation. See, 6679 per 20 GP. So $300 have been added to your cost, and that will not going to show on your quotation document. Is this clear?
Thanks. Yep.
Anybody having any doubt?
Nope. Looks
Now
good.
once, yeah. Now once this quotation is done, negotiation and everything is done with the client. Suppose you came to 1,800. Can save this and you can approve this. Okay. Now I will close. So you can see in the tree, I can get inquiry, opportunity, and then quotation. Now quotation is approved. Okay. Quotation is approved. Now the role of this opportunity will over here. Save and close this. Now you have to go inside the quotation, go to manage tariff and rates, quotation, and then find. So this was the quotation which I have created today, or you can find it from the dashboard, like created time. Created time today. Okay. So this is the quotation which I have created today. It is approved. You have to go and accept it. Once you will accept it, this quotation will be visible and will be available for the operations team to auto rate it. You will accept it. Okay. So this was the whole of the process. Anybody having any doubt? Hello.
So not on this not from my side, Subhi.
Okay.
Anyone else? Alan, Todd? Others? Seems quite a lot of silence.
Yeah, I think nobody has any issues.
Okay. Now I will come to Suzanne's. So one more query, Suzanne's. Your query was how to get that in the data, all those data in one form. Okay. So Sorry. So in the sales marketing, what in every module, almost all the module, you are having one report section. So this is the report section, and here we are having all these kinds of different types of system based reports. Okay, so I can go to inquiry report. Okay, fine. I will go to inquiry report. Here this page will open, and here we are having certain filters. You can apply filters. Suppose if I want to that just show me those inquiries which have been created today, suppose. Okay, so my report will show all those inquiries which has been created between these dates. Suppose I want to see how many inquiries is in the open stage that has not been closed or converted. So I will take on this open, whose status is open. So in this way we are having many of the other filters. Okay, now in the configuration management, we are having these all the columns which will be shown in your report. And suppose if you want to see, this details, I will add. Okay, and then I can preview. Okay, so you can open this report in Excel. Okay, so these are the inquiries which has been created today. Okay, and these are the details. Fine.
Looks good.
So Suzanne, is this clear to you? That how can you get the reports, statistics of all those inquiries or whatever the opportunities? Suppose you want to see opportunities, you can, you can again go to the reports and you can check what are the opportunities which are in the pipeline.
Sure.
So you can select a particular product type if you want to see, or if you want to see the lost inquiry that has been lost, why they have been lost. So you can simply go inside the reports and you can see that, okay, how many inquiries I want to see, how many inquiries are won. So I don't know, there is some cursor is not working here. It's not working here. Sorry. So you can try it from your system, Suzanne.
Okay. If I have
Okay.
questions, I know where to go.
Where to go?
If I have
Just a second. Yeah, no worries. Just in the same module, in sales and marketing, okay, client relationship management, where you are going in the inquiry or opportunity. So at the bottom, you will get reports. Click on the reports, and these are the reports which are system defined reports. And we are having our developers who can develop the report. Suppose if there are any reports which is not available in the system and you want that report, so we can customize those reports like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Suzanne. Anyone else having any query?
Survey, Ankush here.
Yes,
I just
Ankush.
want to know if we have already approached, we have sent the quotation, and in case we have again, we have to quote it. So how we can track it from the first edge?
Come again, Ankush.
we have sent one inquiry. This is a new inquiry which we have received. Then again, we have to send a new quote to same customer. So how we can send it? We have to go in the opportunity.
Yes, you can go into the opportunity, and again, means that particular client is already available in your database. So in that case, go from opportunity and then create a new quotation.
I have tried to search, but I'm unable to find like the previous. If I created an inquiry, and again
How
I
you
have
are
to.
searching, Ankush? See, we are having in the dashboard. I can show you. See how to search. I am here in the opportunity. Okay. There is a drop down. I will find like creating user. Okay. Suppose creating user. Suppose if I put Marutha. So once I will find, I will check that, okay, Marutha has created this quotation. Suppose Ankush. So let me check. Okay. So this is the one opportunity you have created.
My
Okay.
method was like is wrong. That's why I'm not able to find.
Yes. So, Ankush, if you are having such kind of inquiries, now you just put it us to the email, one-to-one email. No worries. I will resolve it immediately.
Okay, Survey.
So these kind of drop downs are also available in inquiry also. You can go and creating user. Okay, creating user is Ankush. So go and search for those. You will get the list of your inquiries.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Now, Ellen, can you tell me your query, and can if you can show me your screen, that how what your difficulties you are facing.
Let me see where I'm at.
Mhm.
I'm still loading my training again.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You can share your screen, Ellen.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Mm. Share screen. Are you guys seeing this now?
Yes, Ellen. I can see
Okay,
your screen.
thank you. So I start on manage or operate. Hello?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, Ellen. You were asking me.
Yeah,
Yes. For inquiry, you have to go to manage.
manage. Okay. That I think that was my big mistake there.
Or you can make it as your favorite items. You can put it in the favorite items, and from there also you can get inside this.
Okay. So it's not this screen, but I should start on the other one. So I go client inquiry first, and then I drop down on sales and marketing.
Yes, like what is your how you are getting stuck? Just to let me know.
Okay. Well, before when I was doing the training last week, I was
Mhm.
I was able to drop down immediately on business intelligence. But right now, I think you're showing me a new set of procedures, which I'll just have to follow then, which is client inquiry, and then from there move forward from one screen to the other.
Ellen, I have shown this only thing from initially. I have not shown any new, any new of the inquiry screen. I have shown this one only.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just that before it was just different for me when I was jumping in from one screen to the other. So I'll just follow what you showed her that sequence instead. So that'll be.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I will try to
Yes.
follow that, and then I will find the flow.
Yes, yes, Ellen. Just follow these are like simple steps. It's not too complicated. Once you are hands-on, you will be very friendly with the system. And yes, guys, if you are having any security rights issue or any kind of doubts, please don't hesitate and please put it on the email, because there are only 3 days left to go live. Just send me as much inquiries as you are having.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else having any other doubt?
I have a problem, Survi, and on the quotation screen, I'm getting a little bit. I'll show you how it shows in my screen.
Okay. You are talking about quotation or one of quote, Maruta?
Quotation.
Okay.
I'll try to share my.
Haha. Please share your screen.
So in the opportunity, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, I can see.
So if this is one opportunity, right? So in that
You can find here directly. You can find over here. Maruta, click on find.
Okay.
So these are the two in which you are the salesperson.
Okay. So let me open this. So now if I
So
open
this was
this,
I have created.
yeah,
But
I'm just,
yeah.
for an example I'm taking. So
Okay.
from here, from the opportunity, I should be able to quote, right?
Yes.
So where do I quote from here? From
Okay,
existing
just
opportunity.
you have opened this opportunity,
Yeah.
because we are still on the dashboard screen.
You're not okay. You're not able to see what.
No, we cannot able to see your opportunity window. We are on the opportunity dashboard only, not on that opportunity edit screen. Yeah, share again. Share the desktop.
Okay. Can you see now?
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay, so.
Okay, so from here, where you have to go? You have to go to sales relation at the bottom. Maruta, at the bottom.
I'm searching.
Left
Yeah.
side, sales relation.
Yeah.
Below new, yes. Here
Quotation.
go to quotation, yes. So here it will ask, do you want to create a new quotation or you want to create amendment for the existing? So if you want to create,
I'll take a new one. Okay.
yes, okay.
You see my screen. I don't know for whatever reason here. It's just showing. It's not. I'm not able to drag them down. Something wrong. I don't know what.
Okay.
I'm not able to input properly.
No, that's okay. No worries. Click on the origin. You can able to put the origin and destination there, na?
Yeah, I'm able to do that.
Okay. Okay, Maruta, you do one thing. You give me your login ID password. I will do this
Okay,
for you.
I'll do that later.
Login ID password 1-to-1 to me and Sudama. Means basically you can give it to Sudama, so we can do it right after a few minutes.
Okay, I've
Okay,
stopped
Maruta.
sharing. Yesterday, me
Yeah,
and Todd, we were going through the system. We had a peculiar issue that, all those customers that we had inputted in our database, as just for trial, those customers are not showing up on when you try to create an inquiry or or a one-off quote or something. Is that how it
I
is?
think Sudama, there is some changes you have done for that organization master. Sudama, are you there?
No, I have not done any changes.
Okay.
Todd, we
So
still
Maru,
have that issue, right? That we are Justice Bags and other customers that we inputted, they are not showing up, right?
maybe due to that security rights which I was showing now to I don't remember his name. I was showing that security rights issue OSMG1. Uh, maybe due to that also, because in the staff assignments we have to select sales rep. So
Okay,
if
so
you are the
against each
sales rep,
customer. Okay,
yes,
maybe we'll check that.
yeah.
So when you
You can
create,
send suppose if you have created any inquiry or any opportunity, okay, and you close that window, then again you open it, and when you again click on that inquiry opportunity and you unable to, means it's giving you error or any pop-up message, send us that pop-up screenshot, okay, so that we can make the correction immediately.
so whenever we create a new customer or a new inquiry
Yes,
or
yes.
new opportunity, we always have to include the salesperson reference there.
So, Maruta, in inquiry window, when you are creating a new client, in inquiry window, we are having that assign sales rep option. So that will automatically flow to the, when you will create a client intelligence for that organization, for that whatever client. So that sales rep will automatically flow there. See,
But
like
when you
here,
but
yes,
when you
yes,
do an
Maruta.
inquiry, does it automatically show even when you're creating a new inquiry? Because I see some of the customers
See,
that inputted, has not actually
Maruta.
captured the customer name.
Maruta,
Sorry, the salesperson.
yeah,
Sorry.
okay. Maruta, see this. I can show you. See, like I have created this. Okay, I have created this inquiry. I have created this inquiry. Okay. So initially, I have not entered anything. Fine. Okay. Now I have also entered yours name in the sales rep. Then when I get inside to the client intelligence, if you have noticed, this sales rep automatically came into this organization.
But
So
at the
it's
first screen, Surbi, you have to assign this to somebody's name, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes. This is because Maruta, how come system will know that who is the sales rep? Because this is a new client, and maybe the sales coordinator is making this inquiry. How can the system will come to know that who's the sales rep?
Okay, got it. Got it.
Okay.
Similarly, for an opportunity too, we need to, or not in the
No, no,
case of.
no. It's organization master. Only one time work is
Okay.
there. You have to
Okay.
mention assign sales rep. And I think in your company there is one more thing that you have to assign customer service and documentation stuff. I don't know who will assign that, but yes, that is required to be entered at the master level, at the organization master level. And that is a one-time job,
Okay.
not
Got
all
it.
the time. Okay. So another time when you will select, suppose, let me show you, suppose another time Suppose I get inside this opportunity management, new, and let me put. So another time, if you will see, once I entered this organization code over here, you can see salesperson automatically populate over here.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. So that is a one-time activity. But still, if you will face any issue, please don't hesitate. Don't stop your work in the CargoWise. Do mail us. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you, Surbi.
Okay, then can I wrap up the call now?
Anyone has any questions?
I think I'm
So
questions.
Hello.
Survi, I think we are good. You can wrap up the call. Nothing
Yes,
from my side.
Mithilesh. Like, suppose anybody having any other doubt, please do mail me immediately. We can resolve it. Don't hesitate. Okay. Any kind of inquiries, whether it's related to the training or it's related to security rights or documents, anything.
Sure, Surbi. Now we will try all this and then, see if you have more doubts, we'll mail you separately.
Thank you, Marutha. Okay, then. Thank you everyone for joining this call. I will wait for your queries.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Can
you,
you
Mithilesh.
share the video
Recording?
Yeah, recording, yeah.
Yes, I will share this.
Okay,
I will
Survi,
share tomorrow.
can you do one
Yeah.
thing? Can you give all the CRM recordings in one email?
Yes, I can give you. I have sent one email, but yes, I will give this CRM training recordings in one email. Link in one email. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Surbi.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye.
thank you, Surbi. Bye.